Hello students. So today in chemistry we are going to start with a new chapter, and the chapter is chemical kinetics, a great demanded chapter, and from the point of view of exam an important chapter is chemical kinetics. In this chapter we are going to discuss about the chemical reactions with the rate. Here two words, chemical and kinetics. Kinetics. There are three words. First is kinetic, then second is dynamic and mobile. And the meaning of these three words is anything which is in motion. So chemical reaction always goes from reactant to products. So reaction goes from reactant to product, and it will take time. So anything which is going on with respect to time is called in motion, and that is why the kinetic word is used in this chapter, and the name of chapter is chemical kinetics. In last year chemistry we have studied thermodynamics. Thermodynamics, a branch of chemistry which indicates that either reaction will happen or not. Reaction will be happen in forward direction or reverse direction. So the parameters were delta G, that is change in free energy. If the value of delta G is negative, then reaction is forward. It can also be said that if the value of delta G is negative, then the reaction is spontaneous. Another factor is delta S, that is change in entropy. If the value of entropy is positive, then reaction will proceed in forward direction. Third one is delta H, enthalpy change. If it is negative, then again the reaction is spontaneous or in forward direction. And the last is equilibrium constant K. If the constant K is value is more than 1, then reaction is forward or spontaneous. So the spontaneity and either reaction will proceed in forward or reverse direction, that can be decided from thermodynamics. But thermodynamics cannot predict that in how much time reaction will proceed or in how much time reaction will be completely reacted. The reactants which are converted into products. So the time taken, if you want to know the time taken to proceed a reaction, then we should study chemical kinetics. So chemical kinetics is a study which leads us towards rate of reaction. Here rate means speed, in how much time reaction is occurring. So according to chemical kinetics, there are three types of reactions. First is very slow reaction. First is very slow reaction. Second is slow or moderate rate reaction. And third one is fast reaction. So there are three types: slow reaction, moderate rate reaction, and fast reaction. Very slow reactions, meaning that the conversion of or the decay of uranium, it is very slow reaction. Or the reaction between oxygen and nitrogen in atmosphere, it is very slow reaction. So these two examples, decay of uranium and reaction between oxygen and nitrogen to form nitrous oxide. Moderate rate reaction. Moderate rate reaction means the reactions whose rate can be calculated easily. Means these reactions are not very slow or they are not very fast. Spoiling or spoil of milk. Spoil of milk. It is a moderate rate reaction, as we know. Spoil of milk, it will take minimum 8 to 8 hours to 1 day. So it can be measured in how much time the milk will be spoiled. Another example is digestion. So digestion process, it is also a moderate rate reaction. It takes, if your digestion system is very good, then it will take 8 hours to digest all the food. And the fast reactions are very fast. Some reactions are so fast that they occur in 10 raised to minus 9 seconds. In 10 raised to minus 9 seconds, reaction will proceed. And the example is neutralization NaOH plus HCl. So NaOH is a base, HCl is an acid. So they react two bodies, salt and water, that is NaCl and H2. This reaction completes in 10 raised to minus 9 seconds. So this is very fast reaction. So according to chemical kinetics, there are three types of reactions: very slow reaction, moderate rate reaction, and fast reaction. In some group, it can be in reverse process, that is fast reaction, slow reaction, and very slow reaction. So doesn't matter. So according to thermodynamics and according to chemical kinetics, the reaction can be completely studied. Either it will proceed in forward or reverse reaction, or using chemical kinetics, we can predict that how much time will a reaction take. So chemical kinetics and thermodynamics, they both are two sides of a coin. Two sides of a coin. So sides of a coin, they are different, but ultimately it is one coin. So using thermodynamics, chemical kinetics can be studied, but without chemical kinetics, there is no use of thermodynamics. So both are two sides of coin or supplementary to each other. So in Gujarat board, this question has been asked frequently, that explain chemical kinetics and thermodynamics. Both are two sides of a coin. या तो फिर both are supplementary to each other. So in this session, the relation between chemical kinetics and thermodynamics can be easily studied. Thank you.